Let's see here.
Have fun, mister.
Thank you. Getting ready for the show. It's showtime with Traveling with Bruce. Bruce is getting ready. He's coming around. He's almost done. Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's Bruce here. There's my hair. I was wondering, where were these things? I was, can't keep losing them. They're so tiny. Those little Speedos, they just kind of find a way to slip away. How you guys doing, everybody? How's it going out there? Welcome to Traveling with Bruce on my YouTube channel. It's Saturday, February the 2nd, 2019, and I've been busy today. Again, I've been just going here. I'm all ready. I got some trivia for you. Got a bit of cruise news. I'm just trying to set my camera up here, folks. Don't mind me as I kind of make adjustments. I got to kind of get those postcards behind me there. Got to get all this stuff in view, just making it right, 1,000 points of light, getting it right, doing it good, getting it. I love Dana Carvey. How about that guy, huh? Dana Carvey and his million voices. I love when he does George Bush. I love doing Dana Carvey doing George Bush. Yeah, 1,000 points of light. Well, can't come on early, wouldn't be prudent. Dan Quayle, gaining acceptance. Love it, love it. How's it going? Bruce is out of control. Let me just double check and make sure I've got everything going on here. My gosh, it's just been kooky. The channel is quite busy, as I know a lot of you know who are regulars. Those who are not regulars, you have no idea how nutso cuckoo it's been around here the last week and a half, but it has been deliciously and wonderfully nutso cuckoo. So what can I tell you? Okay, if you're new to this show, new to this channel, you've never been here before, what happens is my regulars say hi to me when I start my show. They let me know how they're doing. They usually they'll say something like, well, tell me what town you're watching me from. What's your high temperature today? What's the price of gas in your neighborhood? That kind of stuff. And lately, I've been asking my viewers, let me know what commercials are you getting on my channel. Are you getting a commercial before you see my live show, or have you been seeing commercials on my channel before you watch a video of mine? I'd love to know who's advertising on the show. That would really be great. It kind of helps me figure out who's trying to get to you. Because I need to build up knowledge regarding my demographics. And anyway, thank you for telling me who's advertising to you. It's been an interesting group of organizations and from politics to business to, oh, you just name it. It's unbelievable. Quite the collection and gathering of entities. So yeah, please, if you're new, if you've never been here before, tell me. I'm a first timer. I'm watching you from, boom, tell me the country or the city or the town. And say hi, and the gang will say hi to you. If you have any questions about cruise ships or going on a cruise, anything like that, ask away. If you have any questions about videos I've made, ask away. Speaking of videos I've made, oh my, I have one particular video that I put out about a week ago now, around a week ago, 6 days ago, something like that. It was titled "The 10 Most Dangerous Cruise Ports for Cruise Passengers and What the Cruise Lines Are Doing About It." That video for my little channel has kind of gone miniature, like viral. for me, not for like major YouTube channels, but for my channel, that video has now got over 300,000 views. My all-time #1 video has 500,000 views, and it's been out months. It's the 7 worst cruises from 2017, or 2018, I should say. Worst cruises for 2018, although I always say, no, is that right? It's 2017, 2018, I can't remember. Anyway, that's my #1 video. The one that's hot right now is 10 most dangerous cruise ports. Oh, am I getting it? I am getting comments from people very upset that their country is on the list. They're very upset. And unfortunately, what can I say? The government of the United States, the government of Canada, they're putting out travel alerts for travelers to say, hey, if you're going to these countries that we're listing here, you be mindful, because, you could get yourself into a bit of a pickle if you go to the wrong part of town, as it were. And I get folks who are reacting to me going, you bugger, you know, you can get into trouble in Chicago too, and it's bad in Detroit, and it's really bad in wherever. And I agree. You can get into trouble in Chicago. You can get into trouble in Miami. You can get into trouble in Orlando. You can get into trouble right here in Creston. Doesn't matter where you are. You find yourself into a victim of an assault or a crime or whatever, of course. But I did the video for cruise destinations, not Chicago. We can't take Carnival Cruise to Chicago. And I'm using industry statistics and travel reports and that type of thing. But yeah, I have a number of folks who are very upset. But then on the other hand, I'll read a comment on my comment page about, you know, Bruce, you're a liar and you're just making this up. All you just want viewers, and you're being paid by other countries to slam our country. And I'm just kind of going, really? I'm a YouTuber? The next comment will be, hi, Bruce. I was in so-and-so country. I'm not going to give specific country names. I was in the such and such country. I got off the ship, and I was with my wife, and we were walking along, going into the downtown area, looking at the various stores, and I got held up at gunpoint. And you're absolutely right. I've had other people tell me, yeah, a friend of mine got back, and he had been beaten up and assaulted in such and such, or we were on a cruise, and we had met a couple who were, you know, on the last stop that we were at was in such a place, and they had all kinds of problems, and they were being hassled, and they were being pestered, and they were being accused of not spending enough money and not looking after the natives on the island, or the islanders, and not spending any money, and it just went on. And I get both. It's unbelievable. Hey, the comments are there to make, the section is there to make your comment. Fire away. Tell me what you think of the video, good, bad, or indifferent. You want to get personal? Well, you know, it's the price I have to pay. If you personally think I'm a mean guy, hey, it's the price I got to pay. If it's offensive, I delete it. If there's anything nasty in there, I delete it. I'm a pretty tolerant guy. I'm more of a lover than a fighter myself. But, you know, I get it. I totally understand it. People hate it when they feel that their country, their city, their area is okay and it's great and it should be all right, or they're in the tourist business and they don't want to get any negative news coming about their country or their city or their town or their port. I get it, and the emotions will run high. Just remember this. I love cruising. I love cruise ships. I love to visit new places. I've been to a number of these countries that have been listed here on this list. I've been to a number of them, and I personally haven't had any issues myself. But am I one of the lucky ones, or am I one of the majority? Probably the majority. Lucky, I don't know if that's true. It's not like every second person coming off a cruise ship gets assaulted in these various places that were mentioned in the video. But unfortunately, the statistics bear out, unfortunately, a number that's just too high for, you know, most people to tolerate. I'll just say this last thing. Cruise lines take passengers to areas and places where they believe, the cruise lines believe, the passengers will have a great experience, enjoy the local area, will be safe, all on an equal basis. So, I mean, safety first is usually the number one thing, and then everything else behind it. But I will also say that in the last 10 to 20 years, cruise lines have figured out going forward to ensure their well-being as an economic entity. And remember, cruise lines are businesses, okay? They're not countries. They're not organizations of the United Nations. They are businesses, private businesses, publicly traded maybe. They're publicly traded companies in some cases, but they're businesses nonetheless. And their objective is to make money. They do not want to take passengers to a place where they're going to get mugged, or where the odds are they're going to get assaulted, or where they're going to be heckled or going to be pestered by beggars or needy people, or whatever the issue. They're just not going to take passengers to those kinds of places on purpose, because it just isn't good for business. The cruise lines figure out pretty quickly, oh, geez, we've been taking people to this country, and all kinds of tour buses are getting held up, and passengers are getting kidnapped, and people stop booking these cruises. They're just not going on that ship to that itinerary anymore. Cruise lines know. So what have cruise lines done to address this issue? It's pretty simple. They have started to build and are still building out private island resorts. And I'm talking about the Caribbean right now, because where are you going to build a private island resort? Not in Antarctica, not in Finland, no, in the Caribbean. And why? Because the Caribbean is the #1 cruise market, period, by percentage. More passengers, more people go to the Caribbean for a Caribbean cruise than any other region in the world. And so, with all those nations there, all those island countries, and with Mexico and the Central American countries, all available to cruise to sail to, the cruise lines will dictate where they're going to take their clients. And they're going to do it by where their clients would like to go to. And if a cruise line offers a 4-day holiday out of Miami, that includes 3 stops in 4 days, and 1 or 2 of them are to private islands with security, ship-trained staff, first world clean food and bathroom facilities and everything else, where families and individuals and couples can comfortably hang out for a day and enjoy the sunshine and the waves. And those sell out first before the 4-day cruise that goes to 3 different islands where you're on your own. They'll drop the islands and they'll do the private islands instead. That's just business, nothing personal, just business. Passengers are deciding with their wallets where they want to go when they find out what the itinerary of the ship is. And if the ship is going to a sketchy area, they're not booking that cruise. It's just that simple. They're not going. And is that the fault of the cruise line? Is that the fault of the passenger? Is that the fault of the nation? Pick one yourself. It doesn't matter. Business is business. Security is security. Cash is cash. And people will only go where they feel safe. So look at some of the countries in the Bahamas that are filled with private resort getaway islands. Disney has theirs. They're building another one. Royal Caribbean has theirs. They're building that big one at Coco Key. Norwegian has theirs. Carnival, Princess, Holland America, MSC, on and on goes the list. And there are governments now in the Caribbean who are aggressively marketing to the cruise lines, we will build you a private resort. Bring your thousands and thousands of paying passengers to our island just to stay within a confined area, and it'll all be secure, no problems here, no crime here, and it'll be first world facilitated all the way, from bathrooms to food to water quality to medical attention to security and safety and everything. No garbage on the beach. It'll all be cleaned up every day. Cruise lines are going, what are we supposed to do? Take our passengers to a third world city and watch them get assaulted? And then when they come back on the ship, they've got bandages and black eyes and they're missing wallets. And no, that's not going to happen, because these passengers aren't coming. They're not stupid. Passengers know what they want. And what they want is a clean, natural, healthy place to go. Some are adventure seekers and would love to go into downtown Kingston, Jamaica and take their chances. But that's you're not going to make a living off of those folks, because those customers aren't going to last long. You're looking at people who want a safe, happy, clean, and secure environment for their holiday. Makes sense to me. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents worth on this video that I made a little over a week and a bit ago. I'm happy to defend it. It's just facts that are in that video. I'm not being personally mean against any country. I love the country. Most of the countries I've mentioned in there, I actually love those places. But, I'm not an idiot. I ain't going into certain parts of town when I'm in Chicago. I'm not going to New York looking to pick a fight with a drug dealer. What am I? What? But when in New York, I am vigilant about my surroundings in Manhattan, because I know I can get pickpocketed there too if I'm an idiot. You just got to watch yourself and be be careful and be sensible about it all. In any event, passions run high, and I get it. The video I made yesterday, by the way, the U.S. government, Canadian government issuing travel alerts, that one is doing well, doing very well. And those are alerts that anyone can access through the government sites themselves. You want to accuse me of making this up, go ahead, but the U.S. government, State Department is where these stats are coming from. Same with the government of Canada. They have their ratings on various countries and various ports. And you can see any country in the world and get an idea of what to do and not to do. Common sense prevails everywhere. That's the bottom line. Now, this channel, oh my gosh, the ratings are high. The views are quite high these days, and subscriber counts are very good. Yesterday, when I went off the air, roughly we had about 12,133 subscribers as I was when I actually started yesterday's show. Right now, here we are today, not even 24 hours later, because it's a bit earlier today. We're at 12,528. So we've added, what is that? Almost 400 subscribers since yesterday. It's just incredible. Thank you all for coming here, finding me. I hope you're happy with what I'm producing. Hope you're happy with the message. And I love to have you as a member of the TWB family, because this is the happy place. This is the PG channel where we can hang out and visit with each other. I love being on the air. I'm on the air 6 days a week, 8 times a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm on twice, 5 o'clock Eastern and 8 o'clock Eastern. The 5 o'clock show is the cruise ship show. 8 o'clock is trivia. Today, it's a mixture of both. I've got a bit of news today and then trivia, and I'm ready to roll. And I wish you all the best wishes and kindest wishes from me, kindest regards, and thank you so much for all your kind words out there, encouragement to me and Jennifer for how this channel is rolling along. I do appreciate it very much. There you go. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the thumbs ups that you give me on these live shows. Thank you for the thumbs ups you give me for my videos in general. Thank you out there to those of you who are sharing my videos, the short ones. I really appreciate that. There's a number of you who are sharing these short videos on your Facebook pages to your friends, on Twitter, on I can't even mention all the sites because I don't know the social network world as well as I eventually will, because it's so deep. But thank you, all of you out there who are helping my channel get exposure to more and more people who are finding me, discovering my videos. By the way, yesterday's show, trivia last night, I didn't realize it. I think it was the number 700 video I ever made. Between my live shows and my recorded shows, 700 have been uploaded now on this channel. It's a 1.5 years old in 10 days, and we're at 700 already. There's a lot out there. So, wow. Thank you one and all for joining me, and I'm really glad you're here, including my regulars, my peeps who come here every day to see me. I love it. I can't thank you folks enough. Again, thank you for acquiring TWB merchandise. Thank you for going to Amazon and using my affiliate link to buy stuff. The channel gets royalties for that. Thank you for those of you who have been making PayPal donations to this channel, and also those of you who make Super Chat donations on my live chat. I just can't thank you enough, but thank you, I will. And there you go. All right, let's move on here. I'm just going to set up my phone so I can see my comments. I want to get ready for the next phase of this telecast and get on to trivia. But first, I'll just do a quick little thing on the news. As far as what's going on today, there is no real news story as far as a cruise story that's absolutely dominating the press. But I will say that this week has been a very busy week in the cruise world. Here we go. A Carnival, for example, they made a big splash this week with their brand new ship, the Mardi Gras. This is their first mega size cruise ship that will hold from like 5,200 to 6,500 passengers, depending on how many children are going to be on board, and 3 in the cabin, 4 in the cabin, and so on. The Mardi Gras, they've got a number of new pictures that came out this week. I made a couple of videos this past week about the Mardi Gras. The news that hit yesterday was that they started to allow bookings to be made on her inaugural cruise, and then her second cruise, her third cruise. The ship will be coming from Europe to New York to the Maritimes in New England, down to the Caribbean, and then will eventually start home porting out of Port Canaveral, I believe it is. The ship received bookings, the record number of bookings in the first day that Carnival has ever had for any ship that they've ever launched. They've had more bookings for the Mardi Gras than any ship ever. And of course, they are thrilled. And the ship is building quite a bit of excitement. We will hear more news about the Mardi Gras every week or two going forward now. And late this October, when she comes out, it'll be a fever of activity, a fever of news. I'll keep you posted on what I hear on the Mardi Gras. Norwegian also, not Norwegian, Carnival also talked about the Triumph cruise ship. I did a bit of a story just on one of my live shows this week talking about the Carnival Triumph cruise ship is on her last few voyages right now through the month of February. She's coming in and out of, I think it's New Orleans to Mexico, the Caribbean. She's doing a series of 4 and 5 day cruises. She's just about finished those. Then she heads to Cadiz in Spain, and she will be transformed with a $200 million refurbishment, and she'll come out called the Sunrise. She'll be known as the Carnival Sunrise. That'll be a 2-month refurbishing for the month of, I guess, March and April, I suppose. So by May, she'll be ready to roll as the Carnival Sunrise, and she'll be improved dramatically. But I have heard that right now, anyone who's on that ship, you are probably on a teardown cruise where down below in the deck below, they are ripping that ship apart in the water already. They are getting ready for dry dock. And so I don't know how enjoyable the ship is this last 4 or 5 cruises, but they are cheap cruises. You can get a real cheap deal, but I wouldn't be on the ship that's being, worked on. That's just not my style. Too many hazardous chemicals, perhaps too much dust, but that nonetheless is happening. And the word is out that the Carnival Triumph is on her last days as the Triumph, and she, of course, will be going to dry dock. Princess news this week. They had a major incident, the fire at Princess Cay in the Bahamas. 4 buildings practically completely destroyed. The fire spread very quickly. Fire department couldn't save these structures. The entire private island is shut down. No ships are going there at the moment, from what I understand. They are redirecting passengers to other private resorts in the area instead, including the Holland America private island. That'll be done going forward until Princess Cay is repaired and reopened. I have no idea how long it'll be. Hopefully we'll know shortly. We're still waiting to hear whether the island was whether it was set on fire by arson or what caused the fire, but nonetheless, damage is done. Jobs have been lost. 2 Bahamians, at least 110 of them are unemployed right now. It's a sad story, but this is what can happen. I suspect that all the private islands in the Caribbean, the security is being beefed up right now as we speak to protect them in those evening hours when there's virtually no one there. These are day-use facilities that bring in, thousands of passengers come in at a time on these cruise ships. And in the evening, there should be security there, I would think. And I'm thinking, well, maybe the cruise lines will beef up security, restrict access to the area even more, put in security systems or closed circuit camera system. I don't know what you have to do, but if it were my company, if I were running a cruise line that had these resorts, these are, $20 to $200 million investments per cruise line, per location. I'd be protecting them like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, that's just me. Holland America today, Oprah is dedicating the Neustatten Dam. She's becoming the godmother to the Neustatten Dam cruise ship, which has been on the water now a couple of months. And there's a big ceremony being done today. And Holland America is celebrating with Oprah. Royal Caribbean announced yesterday, Odyssey of the Seas will be the name of the brand new ship they're building in the Quantum class, the Ultra Quantum class. This ship will probably handle close to 5,000 passengers, and they are saying the ship will be home ported in the United States starting in 2020, the fall of 2020. We don't know yet what port, what city, and we don't know the itineraries. That will come going forward. Believe me, Royal Caribbean will be bringing out a series of teaser press releases. I'll try to cover them, keep you guys posted on the Odyssey of the Seas. Royal Caribbean announced this week Coco Key is coming along wonderfully. It's a $200 million expansion to their private island in the Bahamas. They're talking about by March, they'll be able to handle 2 Oasis-class cruise ships at a time at their private island, because they'll have their own pier where you can literally just walk off the ship and right into the resort area. without tendering anymore. So Coco Key is really coming on. It'll be fully operational by November of this year, and it's starting in 2021. Royal Caribbean has announced they will be doing overnight stays at Coco Key. And this is the direction I think a number of cruise lines will go to the next few years. This is the trend they're headed for. It makes so much sense. Why take a ship on a 4-day, 5-day cruise and just sail? Keep her in one place like this for 2 nights where you've got all the amenities on shore and you've got your customers in your property for 48 straight hours. Then go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and let them off the ship to spend money in San Juan. I can see this happening more and more and more. Wouldn't surprise me on a 7-day cruise going down the line. Eventually, you will have cruise lines that will have 3 stops. One will be an independent location, maybe Saint Martin, maybe St. Thomas, maybe wherever. But the other 2 stops will be private islands with overnight stays. And so you'll be at sea for only 3 days, 4 days out of 7. And you'll be on your ship every night, but you'll be at port at private islands for at least one of those stops for 2 nights, maybe 2 of those stops for 2 nights. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out going forward, how it all trends, but I smell it coming. I just smell it coming. Cruise lines are going to save a lot of money. They'll just park the ship for 2 days, an overnight stay at a port. The ship isn't burning fuel to move you around. It's just sitting there. They're burning fuel perhaps to power the electricity, the air conditioning, the water systems, the toilets, the kitchen. Yeah. But much less fuel than moving it. They're going to make a lot of money on this. Huge money. It's going to be very profitable. Will it go over well with the passengers? Some yes, some no. But I bet you there will be people that will shop cruise lines specifically to get overnight stays at private resorts. They're going to want that rather than be tolerating it. They'll want it. And other cruise lines or the same cruise line will have cruises that say, we're only stopping at Coco Key for 12 hours, and then we're at sea, and we're stopping in Saint Martin for a day. We're going to go to St. Thomas for a day. Then we have a sea day or 2, and then we're going back to Miami, just like we've always done. I can see both working very well with a number of different passengers. The last company I'm going to talk about is Virgin Voyages. Virgin, oh my God, the Richard Branson cruise line, holy moly, are they making things happen? Virgin has come out with no tipping on their cruise line, no tipping. No formal nights. Don't bring your tuxedo, no formal nights. No reservations required at any of the restaurants. All restaurants, the 20 restaurants on board are included in your fare. There's no extra charge for your food. There is no buffet. There's no buffet where you get your tray and just line up and chow down. No, you're going to 20 separate different eateries, and you'll cover everything from vegan to the steakhouse to Italian to Asian to burgers to whatever you want. 20 different places to eat, all included in your fare. No tipping, no reservations, no formal night. The bookings start next week. I think it's Feb 5. They start accepting reservations from their deposit holders, people who put down a $500 deposit, I think it was, about a year ago. They opened that up for maybe a month, and then they shut it down because they had too many people wanting to send them money sight unseen. They didn't know what the ship was going to look like. They didn't know where it was sailing. They didn't know how much it was going to cost. They didn't know what was going to be included. They gave them $500 anyway, because if it's Richard Branson's cruise line, I'm in. That's the attitude of these folks. These people will be given first dibs to make reservations starting next week, when the cruise line will divulge details of all of these itineraries, including the pricing. I think 2 weeks later, it opens up for the rest of us, and then we can decide whether we want to pay the price or not. I have a feeling that the Scarlet Lady cruise ship for Virgin Voyages will be sold out for its first full year within the first month of being available. It'll be completely sold out. He's got 3 more ships behind her coming, 1 a year. So starting 2020, 2021, 2022, 23, he will have ships coming like that, because I think the demand is going to be unbelievable. The other cruise lines are going to have to decide, are we going to keep doing this nickel and diming game that we've started? Is this going to be our way forward? Or are we going to go the Richard Branson route, where Richard Branson's saying, enough of this. I'm hearing nothing but complaints from passengers who are sick and tired of being nickel and dimed by the airlines and now the cruise lines and the hotels and the resorts. This is ridiculous. We're coming in with an all-in price. We're going to spoil you rotten. You'll pay a premium, but you're going to get a premium. And people want that. I think that's what Richard Branson is saying. Enough people want that I can build my own cruise line from this. I think he's right. I think he's absolutely right. I think a lot of us are sick and tired of the nickel and diming that's going on with some of these cruise lines, and it's just pissing us off. That's what's happening. Anyway, there you go. Just say it. Just say it. There you go. There's the news of the day, the commentary of the day, the rant of the day. The old man got it out of the system. And how you guys doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well this weekend. Tell me what you think. Rant and rave at me all you want. And let's play some trivia too. So let me quickly get through and say hi to who's here. And let's do some trivia because I got some questions for you guys that I'm ready to roll with. And let's see how much fun we're going to have. So I'm going to say hello to True Janie Sue. She's here. How are you, darling? Linda Lou, Vivian Clark Nicholson, Tom Henry, Dixie Walker. Who else is here? Paul Wilgus. Blaine 2007 is here. Denise McCracken, she's saying that Groundhog Day, only 6 more weeks of winter because he saw a shadow or didn't see a shadow. Oh, there's 6. Could be good. Brittany Lockwood. Hello, Brittany Lockwood. Are you going to Orlando? Stopping by to get a thumbs. I cannot wait till I get my thoughts upon arrival at the Orlando International this morning. Right on, Brittany. Have a great time at Disney World. I know you're heading for your holiday. Paul Wilgus says he saw a RedBubble ad. Who else is here? Sylvan Forrest is here. How you doing, buddy? He's asking, has she departed from Florida? I'll love to go along. Ad today. V. Parrish. Thank you, Sylvan, for saying hi to me and everybody else. Agnes, New Jersey is here. Carl Peterson is here. Who else is here? Tom Henry, of course, my buddy. Daily Trucking is here. How you doing, Daily Trucking? Robert Scott is here. Jeff Sume from Seattle is here. Deb Guimet is here. Jeremy G. Deb Guimet, are you getting ready? Yeah, you get ready to go on your trip. Get ready, get set. You're on your way to New York. She's going on a cruise. I'm so jealous, and I'm so happy for her too. Sylvan, I have more space to advertise. TWB on the back of a Speedo, which has never been described as a Bodalicious. Luckily, he says he's kept his boyish good looks. Oh, man, I don't know. That's off. Dorinda Klein is here saying, Cloudy in Phoenix. Dorinda, how are you, darling? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. We're talking about Speedos. I don't know if you can handle this stuff. Speedos on big guys. That's what we're talking about here from time to time. One of my subscribers sent me this. Peter Heckema sent me a pair of Speedos. Do you think they'd fit? I don't know. They're not going to fit my chest, but I tell you, my butt is just I don't think this is going to work. Oh, man, the Speedo controversy. We're having fun here. Who else is here? Jeremy G is here. Hi there. Who else is here? I got to catch up with you guys. There's so many people here. Cool Jazz. Hi, Cool Jazz. I see you. People are talking to each other here. Moving. Nurse Nancy from Wisconsin. How are you, darling? Welcome back. Vivian Clark Nicholson from the UK is here. Welcome, my dear. Tiximmi, Mr. T. Hello from Texas. How are you, Tim? Tiximmi #1. Is that how I pronounce it? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here from Texas. So Tweety is here. How are you, dear? Welcome. She's so busy with her channel. Welcome, darling. Who else is here? Tracy Dunlop is here. Hi, Tracy. Debbie Manuel is here from Chico in California. How are you? Will Gockler. Little scary sometimes. Welcome, Will. Who else is here? Any more million names? Am I missing anybody? Got to get through to you guys. There's so many of you here. Welcome one. Welcome all. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel is here. Hi there. She was on the air today already. Welcome there. Welcome, dear. Dixie Walker. Hello, Dixie. Who else? Coming through here. Coming through. Donna Adams. Thanks for all your cruise tips. Thank you, Donna Adams, for enjoying my show, and I'm glad you find them helpful. Will Gockler. Beep, beep, beep. Who else is here? Through I'm going. Margie Chadwick. Bass Pro Shops was my ad. Thank you, Margie. How are you, darling? Welcome to the show, too. All of you guys, I'm saying hi to all of you as quick as I can to get through to the trivia. Kelly Haston is here, stopping by to say hi. Hi, Kelly. Moving on. AR, what do you think of the new Royal Caribbean ship? Which one? Which one. There's the Edge for Celebrity. There's the Symphony of the Seas. They're doing a great job. These guys are on fire right now. Let's see here. Daily Trucking. Speaking of saving money on fuel, how big are those tanks? How many gallons do they burn? It's unbelievable how much they have. They measure their gallon, their fuel by the ton. They don't buy by the gallon. They measure by the ton. I did a report. Oh gosh, could be a year ago. I did a calculation. The miles per gallon a cruise ship gets, and I think I was doing the Harmony of the Seas at full capacity, at top speed, with crew. I think it was getting 50 miles to the gallon per person. It's pretty good, pretty efficient on the water. And that includes the air conditioning and running the water systems and making the food and everything. It's pretty good. These large ships, they're surprisingly efficient on a per person basis. Sharon Fitzgerald, hi Bruce, thank you for all the information. Sharon, thank you so much. RD Con, hi Bruce. That new pier in Coco Cay will avoid those canceled tenders when the weather's too bad, like high wind and high seas. Exactly. Happened to us last week on the Anthem. You see, there you go. That's the other thing that's happening. It's interesting. Sylvan ships do not measure fuel in gallons, tons by the norm. The shift's draft actually increases when fueling. Amazing. Let's see here. So Tweety is saying the Ritz-Carlton is coming out with some unbelievable ships as well. They are. So is Ponant. They're continuing bringing out new ships. There are a ton of new things happening out there. Very interesting. Let's see. Donnell O'Malley. Donnell is here from Ireland, Cork, Ireland. Hi, Bruce and all. 7:30 p.m. here. Ads for Irish Rail and RedBubble. Thank you, Donnell, for joining me from Cork, Ireland. As always, Patricia Ferrari. Hi from Virginia. Hi, Patricia. How are you today? Welcome to my show. Let's see. How many more? What else is going on? Vicky Brown is here. Hi, Vicky. She's new. Welcome. Will Gawker, Agnes, New Jersey. Who else is here? Will Gawker, 80,000 to fill the tanks. RD Con, so too. I think it's very close to completion. Ed Tolleson, hi there. Vivian, hey, Ed from New York, the Bronx. How you doing, buddy? Arthur Hernandez, how long do adults want to hang out on an island water park? Well, depends on the adults. If you've got the kids, you're going to let the kids do the water park. The adults are going to be at the beach. They're going to be with the you know, the thing with the thing over their head. You know. I'm so excited. I can't express my excitement. The adults will find something to do. Don't worry about that. They'll be fine. They'll have their own little lagoons. They'll have their own little private beach areas. They'll be pampered by staff. They'll hang out on the ship. Dad will be in the steam room like me. I'll be in the spa on the ship while you guys are running the water slides down there. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Donnell, happy Groundhog Day. You guys in the U.S. badly need a nice warm spring. It's kind of cold over there. Arthur Hernandez, how long do adults want to hang out? So, Tweety, yes, true, Tracy. It was nice in Hawaii when we had an overnight. Debbie Manuel, sweet 63 during a live Saturday show. Awesome. Ed Tolson, I would prefer everything included myself. I don't like all the extra surprise expenses. Tom Henry, if I forget cool, can message me. RD Con, perfect for the Lido, Bruce, laughing out loud. The image of a Speedo on a Biscuit Boys. Wow, says Blaine. Cool Jazz, I have that now with a friend of mine, Tom Henry. I also have the book now with all mine written down. What else is going on? Lisa Moore is here. Hi, Lisa Moore. I've caught you guys. This is great. I've caught up to you guys. Fantastic. Tom Henry is using his iPad. He got it figured out. He got back into his locked out iPad. Way to go, Tom. You don't have to take that thing back. Fantastic. Let's play trivia. I'm ready to go. Itching to go. Don't want to hold you guys up with all this talk. And unless there's something you want me to talk about, you let me know. All right, let's see what we can do here. The first question of the day. Are you ready for prime time? Well, prime time. Saturday afternoon trivia on Traveling with Bruce. I am. Cheers to all of you from Traveling with Bruce. My caffeine-free Diet Coke. Gotta love it. Fantastic. Keeps me talking. Let's see what we can do. Cabana. Thank you, Debbie. I think, Bruce, you're looking for the word cabana. You're all so excited. I was looking for the word cabana for mom and dad while the kids are on the water slide. Leave them alone. Just let them get tired. This is great. Tom Henry, Cindy says NCL will be giving free cruises during the Super Bowl. I've heard that. I think 7 free cruises. Don't know how that's going to work. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets. Hey there, Debbie. True Janie Sue. Cheers. Tom Henry. Hi, Debbie. Debbie Manuel. Hi, Sherry Awesome. All right, let's go. First trivia question of the day. Are you ready? Here we are. Can you name the countries? Can you name the countries that have the most diplomatic missions abroad. In other words, what countries have the most embassies and consulates out there around the world? What are the countries that have the most out there? Let's find out. Debbie Manuel, hello Thomas. Let's see what we got. What countries have the most embassies and diplomatic missions in the world, around the world? Here we go. Sylvan Forrest, what about Canada, Bruce? Is Canada one of those countries that has a lot of embassies and that type of thing? Yes, they do. Pardon me, so folks, I forgot to do that. Yes, Canada is, I believe, here somewhere. Yes, out of the 25 I'm looking for, Canada is about number 20, with a total of 106 embassies or consulates around the world. Ed Tolleson is thinking the USA. So is Margie. So is Debbie. So is Paul. No, not Paul. Agnes, sorry. Paul, I'll get to you in a minute, Paul. Yes, the United States of America has 174 diplomatic missions around the world. The USA, number 1. Paul Wiggis, the United Kingdom is his guess, and he is correct. The UK is on the list. Looks like number 6 with 148. The USA, 174. Canada, 106. So far, those are the 3. Ed Tolleson, China, same with Blaine. China is number 2, 166 and growing. China is expanding rapidly with missions around the world as well. Linda Liu is thinking France has a lot of embassies. You are correct. Number 3 country in the world, 161 comes in number 3. Donnell had the USA. Will had USA. Ed Tolleson, what about Russia? The Soviets, Russians, yeah. Number 5, 148 around the world. Russians have a lot of diplomatic missions as well. Carl had China. BC had Canada. Agnes, New Jersey. What about Spain, Bruce? España. Yeah, España is right here. Looks like about 12th place, 119 around the world, embassies and so on. Tom Henry, sounds like a trivia. You reply via Facebook or text. Sylvan Forrest, Britain, we got the UK. Dixie has Spain. Blaine, Russia. Blaine is guessing Japan. Yep, they are a major force in the diplomatic world. 137 countries around the world, 137 locations. Looks like they're about 7th place, just behind the UK. Daily Trucking is thinking Europe itself. No, Europe itself is not, the EU is not its own country. It's a region. So specific countries I'm looking for. Donnell O'Malley, Donnell O'Mahony, and I'll just say Donnell. What about the Vatican, Bruce? You know, I love that answer people give all the time when they're not sure. They say, the Vatican? My friend, the Vatican is on this list. Very well done. The Vatican has 110 embassies or missions around the world. 110. It looks like they're in about 14th place. That's more than Canada has, the Vatican. Yes, indeed. Debbie Manuel said China. Tom Henry said up. Maybe he meant UK. I'm not sure. Margie had the UK. So did Tom Henry. There's Tom Henry's UK. Ed Tolleson, what about South Africa, Bruce? Does South Africa have a lot of embassies and missions around the world in the top 25? South Africa? No, sir, they do not. Dixie Walker, Mexico, the country of Mexico. How about that one? Nope. Mexico is not in the top 25 for embassies. Blaine, Germany. Yeah, Germany, 151. 4th place. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4th place. The USA is number 1. China, number 2. France, Germany, Russia, United Kingdom, and Japan. Those are the top 7 with embassies around the world. Blaine is thinking Turkey, the country of Turkey. They have 108, right behind the Vatican with 110. Looks like they're around the 15th largest. We have France from Agnes and Blaine. Thank you. Tom Henry, Australia. Do they have a lot of embassies, Bruce? Do the Australians rank? The Australians are not in the top 25. Ireland from Donnell, the hometown country, his country of Ireland is not in the top 25. Nope. Brussels is a city. Tom Henry, Germany, we got. Monica Smith, China, we got China. True Janie, Japan, we got it. South Korea, True Janie Sue. Yes, South Korea, number 14, 13, something like that. 112 locations for South Korea. The USA, Will Gawker is number 1. Agnes, Italy, Italia. Yep, 125 locations for embassies, consulates. Looks like they're about the 10th largest in the world for that. United Arab Emirates, the UAE, is not in the top 25. France, we have Blaine, India. Yes, 119, right behind Italy. Looks like about 13th highest. The UK we got, South Korea we got, USA we got, Kenya. Blaine is thinking, is Kenya in the top 25? They are not. Israel, are they in the top 25? They are not. Italy, we have Kiribati, no. Hong Kong, no. Singapore, from Agnes, New Jersey, Singapore, not in the top 25. Norway, from Tom Henry, Norway, not in the top 25. Ukraine, no. Sweden, is Sweden in the top 25? No. Yes, well, they're kind of right at 25, 26. They have 85 countries that they have embassies in and missions in. Switzerland, Tom Henry, yes, sir, 111. Looks like about 15th most in the world. Denmark, Tom Henry, Denmark, not showing. We haven't done it already, right? No, we haven't done it. And Denmark is not in the top 25, interestingly. To me, interesting anyway. Agnes is thinking Pakistan. A lot of people, but nope, not represented in that many countries. Iran. Blaine is wondering what the country of Iran. Yes, 101 embassies in the world for Iran, about 21st highest number. Greece has just been guessed here. Nope, Greece, Agnes, not there. Netherlands, yes, the Netherlands, 116 locations around the world, 13th highest roughly. Belgium, again, has come in, I think, it's the first time for Belgium, 98. That's about 22nd most in the world. Poland, another guess, just came in here. Poland, not ranked in the top 25. Philippines, nope. Norway, no. Portugal, no. Not those. What have we got here? Colombia and Finland have just come in. Colombia and or Finlandia. Neither. Brazil, yes. Brazil, 130 diplomatic missions, about the 10th most. Argentina is not on the list. Who else have we got here? Sorry, next question is Argentina. All right, there you go. So I'm now looking for about 7 more. I'm looking for a country in Northern Africa, a country in the Caribbean, country in Africa, the very south. Looking for another country in North Africa, and a couple of European countries here is what I'm after. What have we got coming in? Chile and Australia. Chile, no. Australia, we've done. Egypt, yes. Egypt, 126 countries, 10th highest in the world. New Zealand, Egypt. New Zealand, no. Egypt, we've done. Zimbabwe, Bahamas, Algeria, Puerto Rico, South Africa. South Africa, yep. We got South Africa. The Dominican Republic and Tunisia, no. No. Let me look here. Jamaica, no. What we have is, Cuba just came in. Thank you. 119. They're 11th highest in the world. Cuba. They have a strong diplomatic force around the world. Not so much in the States, but everywhere else. They're everywhere. South Africa, we've done. The other countries I'm looking for are Libya with 105, Czech Republic 95, Romania 94, Indonesia 88, Austria 86, Saudi Arabia 85. Those are the countries that have the highest number of embassies in the world, starting with the USA at 174, all the way down to Sweden at 85. Let's move on to the next one. Don't want to bore you. Let's get on to the next one. The next quiz is a bit of a reverse. I'm looking for cities of the world, the cities of the world that have the most embassies. So think about it the other direction. What cities, capital cities of the world, do countries have the most embassies in? Number 1 is 221. The last one on this list is 84. Let's find out how we figure that out. Tom Henry, that was very interesting. Thank you, sir. Cuba, yeah, wow, Cuba. They are diplomatic superstars around the world. They don't need America to spread their message. They do it themselves. Quite interesting. New York City, Agnes is thinking, no, New York City has no embassies. There are no embassies in New York City. New York City is not a capital. It's just the capital of the world as far as business goes and entertainment and culture in that sense. It's a serious leading city in that area, but it's not a cultural, it's not a world capital. Donnell and Paul and Tom are coming in with London in the UK, and London definitely is on the list as one of the most popular places to have an embassy. If you're a diplomat, you don't mind being placed in London. Nothing wrong with that. London is number 4 166 embassies in London. And Debbie had New York City as well. Carl Peterson, Washington, D.C., the United States, number 3 in the world for embassies. America's not number 1. America's number 3, 178 embassies in Washington. That's a high number. It's not the highest number. Linda Lou, Paris. Now, there's a city diplomats love to be placed, especially diplomats' wives. You know, the husbands or the wives. Ooh, they love it. 158 in Paris. That's about 6th highest in the world. Dubai. True Janie Sue is thinking Dubai. Dubai is not a capital city. Paris, we have Washington, D.C. We got London. Madrid. Donnell. Madrid, Spain, Bruce. What about Madrid? Yep, 119 in Madrid. Probably about the 20th, 15th most popular. Florence, Italy, that's not a capital. Ottawa in Canada, 130 embassies. Ottawa's a nice place to be in this summer, spring, summer, and fall, but kind of cold in the winter, but still easy to get in and out of there and travel the world. Agnes had D.C. Donnell, Washington. Linda Lou, San Francisco, not a capital city. True Janie Sue, what about Rome, Italy? Are there a lot of embassies in Rome, Italy? Let me tell you right now, number 1 in the world. Why? Why are there more embassies in Rome than anywhere else? 221 embassies in Rome. Why? Because Rome is a capital city that has 2 countries in it. It has Italy and the Vatican. And all of the Vatican, the embassies who want to go to the Vatican, they have embassies there too. There's 221 embassies in Rome for the Vatican and for Italy itself. Number 1 spot. Debbie had Washington, Carl Peterson, Rome. Tom Henry, what about Tokyo in Japan, Bruce? Tokyo, yep, 154 embassies in Tokyo, probably about the 8th largest in the world for number of embassies. Cairo in Egypt. Egypt has 137, about the 12th most in the world. Tokyo, Cairo coming in. Beijing in China. Yep, number 5, Beijing. Number 5, 165 in Beijing. I'm still looking for number 2 and number 7 and many others. Mexico City, Sylvan Forest. Mexico. Let me look for Mexico. There are 87 embassies. Looks like about 35th in the world for popularity. Donnell, Tom, we must be mind readers. Just Pamela, Toronto, not a capital city. Just Pamela, only capital cities have embassies. Agnes was thinking all those in the United Nations. Cool Jazz, Switzerland. I need cities, not countries. Deb had Mexico. BC had Ottawa. Helsinki, Tom Henry, Helsinki in Finland. What about Helsinki for embassies? Do they rank in the top 40? They do not. Helsinki does not rank in the top 40 in the world for locations of embassies. What's next here? Moscow. Donnell is thinking Moscow in Russia. 151 in Moscow. It's something like the 10th most popular city for embassies. I don't know how excited I'd be being a diplomat in Moscow. If you're a fan of Red October, maybe, I don't know. Ottawa, we have Havana. Agnes, Havana, Cuba. Havana, Cuba. Let me see here. Nope. Havana does not have enough embassies. Oh, wait a minute. No, I apologize. I missed it. It's right here. Here it is. Havana, 104 embassies in Havana. That would put them at about 25th in the world, roughly. So there's a lot of embassies there. Who's next? Will, Toronto? No, none in Toronto. Brussels. Yes, number 2 in the world. Brussels. That would be because of the European Union. 183 embassies in Brussels. That would be the Netherlands, I believe. Second behind Rome and just ahead of Washington, D.C., Brussels. Just Pamela had Ottawa. Donnell had Rome. Tom Henry, Prague in the Czech Republic. Prague. That would be a lovely city to have to be based in. Beautiful history there, beautiful people, beautiful area, but they don't have enough to make the top 40. Not in Prague. Berlin, there you go. One of my favorite towns. 158 embassies in Berlin, Germany. That would put Berlin behind Paris, Beijing, London, Washington, Brussels, and Rome, but ahead of Tokyo, ahead of Moscow, ahead of the guesses you've already made for these other cities. Very popular city to be based in. I wouldn't mind being a diplomat in Berlin. Oslo. Oslo is not on this list. Next would be Tokyo. We've done it. right? Yes, we've done Tokyo. Dublin, Ireland. Dublin, Ireland. Is Dublin in the top 40? It is not. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon, not here. Yeah, it's here. 39. Just saw it. The second last one. 84. Found it. Tom Henry, too slow, Debbie. Blaine, Budapest. That would be a lovely city to be based in. Budapest. Boy, could you see stuff there. Not on the list. Who's next? Prague, no. Ottawa, we done. Ankara, Turkey. Ankara, yep. 122 embassies in Turkey. About the 15th highest in the world. Brussels, we've done. Tokyo, we've done. Tel Aviv in Israel. Tel Aviv is here. 86, right behind Mexico City. Looks like 36th in the world. Bern, Switzerland. B-E-R-N. For Switzerland, Bern, yep, number 32 approximately, 88 embassies in Bern. Sao Paulo, Brazil, no, that is not a capital city of Brazil. It won't work. Amsterdam in the Netherlands, I believe. Amsterdam, am I correct? Is it Brussels? I'm not sure if I think Amsterdam's I thought Amsterdam was a capital city and would have a lot of embassies, but I could be wrong. It could be that Brussels serves for both. It's possible that Brussels, with 183, serves for both countries and the EU together. Just a guess. Cape Town is not a capital city. Istanbul, not a capital. Debbie Manuel, I was, Tom's brain working slower than here. Vacuum cleaner in my hands. Cape Town, not a capital city. Nanjing, Blaine, Nanjing, what capital is that of? Will was thinking Amsterdam too. Blaine, Manila, that's in the Philippines. Manila, that is the capital city. Not in the top 40 for popularity. Nope. Maybe don't, just don't, says Tom Henry. Blaine, Kabul, in Afghanistan. How many embassies are in Kabul? Are there enough to make the list? No. Would I like to be in the embassy in Kabul for Canada? No, thank you not. RD Con, The Hague in the Netherlands. The Hague, 107. So here we go. Brussels is in Belgium. The Hague serves as the capital city for the Netherlands. 107 embassies there. That's why Amsterdam is not on the list. All right, I'm learning something new every day too. Let's move on. Tom, your comment has been hidden. Sorry, can't use that one. All right, Brasilia, Donell, Brasilia. Yes, that would be for Brazil. 132 embassies there. Canberra for Australia. Canberra, yep, 106 embassies there. Tom Henry, New Brazilian. Sylvan Forest, Luxembourg. Luxembourg, that would be a great place to be a diplomat, but it's not on the list. Liechtenstein, another one, I'd love to be there. Not on the list. No, I'm looking for countries. Let's see. Well, I'm still looking for a country, a lot in Asia and Europe, still to be had. Middle East, still to be had. Those are the areas that will be the majority of what we're looking for. If any of you have any guesses left, we're still looking at 39 of you here hanging on by a thread. New Delhi in India, yep, 151. That would be the 9th largest number. New Delhi in India. Thinking of Africa, I'm thinking of Europe, thinking of Asia. Those are the 3 regions. Tokyo, we have already. Any more coming in, we'll see. Middle East for sure, quite a few there as well. What do we got here? Okay, here we go. Athens. Sylvan is wondering about Athens in Greece. Not here. No, it's here, number 40. It's the last one on the list. 84 in Athens, just hanging on. Can we buy a vowel, please, says Will. True Janie, Bangkok in Thailand. Bangkok, Thailand. Not finding it at all. Hong Kong is not a capital city anymore. It's a part of China now. Monaco, that is not a city. That's a country. Singapore is both a country and a city, but is not in the top 40. Hello, Linda Lou, says Dwayne. Hi, Dwayne. Carrie Forsyth. Hi, Bruce. What about Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Yes, sir. 107 embassies in Abu Dhabi, the capital of the UAE. Very well done. Mumbai, Blaine, that's not the capital of India. It was New Delhi. We have it. Make a super chat. We'll make a super chat, says Tom Henry. Linda Lute, hi, my princess guy. Blaine, Mumbai. No, not a camel. All right. We're running out of guesses and we're running out of steam here. Tehran just came in Iran. 99 embassies in Iran. They are number 29, 30 or so. What is that? Sylvan Lhasa. I have no idea what that is. See if got any more here that we're looking at, and I'll start giving them up. Looking at right now, Pretoria in South Africa, 134. Vienna in Austria, 118. Seoul, South Korea, 110. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, 109 embassies there. What else we got? Stockholm in Sweden with 107. Kuwait City, 105. Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, 103. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 100 embassies. Doha, Jakarta, and Warsaw are in the 90s. Rabat in Morocco. Somebody guessed Morocco. Rabat is the city. Algiers in Algeria, Buenos Aires in Argentina, and Abuja in Nigeria round out the countries and cities that have the most embassies in the world. All right, let's move on to another one. We're getting out of the embassy business and we're moving to another area completely. For trivia, can you tell me, out of the movie Forrest Gump, what are the different ways to prepare shrimp with the Bubba Gump Company, the Bubba Shrimp, Bubba Forrest Gump Shrimp Company? What are the 21 different ways to prepare shrimp in the movie Forrest Gump? Anybody got ideas there? We'll find out shortly. Let's see here. How can you prepare shrimp the 21 different ways in the movie Forrest Gump? All right, cheers, everybody. Here we go. We got boiled shrimp. Yep, we got it. You can boil them. Then we got fried. Yep, you can fry them. We got fried. We got deep fried shrimp. Let's go with that. We got stir fried. I'll take that too. Grill. We can grill them. You can grill them. Grill them. I'm looking for grill. Can't find the word grill, but there's another way to say it. A boiled fried. Dwayne, 8 degrees Celsius, nice and warm. Coconut shrimp, Ed Tolson, there's coconut shrimp. Yes, sir. Fried shrimp, lemon shrimp. There's lemon shrimp. Yep. There's gumbo. There's shrimp gumbo. Yep, there's shrimp gumbo. That's right. There's pan fried. That's right. Pan fried. We'll take that. Let me go with skewered shrimp. There's skewered shrimp. A skewered. I don't see that. Let's see what else we got here. Boiled pepper. Oh yeah, we got pepper shrimp. We got pepper. There we go. We got barbecue right there. Thank you. That's skewered. That's grilled, barbecued. Thank you. Baked and baked shrimp. Thank you. We've got broiled shrimp here. Broiled gumbo. We got shrimp stew. There's shrimp stew. Yeah, that's right. There's shrimp stew. Curried shrimp. There's curried shrimp. Let's see here. Curried. I don't see it on this list, but I like that one. What else? There's soup, shrimp soup. Yep, there's shrimp soup. There's sandwich. You got a shrimp sandwich. That's right. You can have a tempura shrimp. Tempura. That's another one for sure. What else we got here? Mola kihide shrimp. That one on this list, but that sounds interesting. Grilled shrimp. We got grilled. What else have we got here? Shrimp kebabs. Yep. A la plaza shrimp salad. Yep. Shrimp salad. There's another one. Scampi. Roast them on the barbecue. Barbecue burger. Shrimp burger. That's right. That's another one. Microwaved salt and pepper shrimp. Salt and pepper. Shrimp kebabs. Here we are. Shrimp kebabs. Let's see what else we got here. We got shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits. Okay. What else we got here? Creole. There we go. Shrimp Creole. Thank you. Shrimp stew, stir fried honey shrimp. That's another one. Shrimp scampi, microwave. Shrimp and potato. That's right. Shrimp and potatoes. Laugh about that. Ed, how does a New Yorker know about grits? How do you know about that? Got two left. There's only two kinds of shrimp left to go here. We got barbecue. We got boiled. We got broiled. We got baked. Shrimp kebabs, shrimp Creole, shrimp gumbo, pan-fried shrimp, deep-fried shrimp, stir-fried shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich, We got 2 to go. What do we got left here? Shrimp, pineapple shrimp. That's one of them right there. And there's only one left to go. There's po' boys. There's Cajun bacon wrapped shrimp. There's kebabs. I'm getting hungry. You guys are making me hungry. There's one more to go. One more kind of shrimp. Oh my gosh. Shrimp po' boy, sauteed shrimp. Sylvan, bingo to you. There it is. Sauteed shrimp. Did it. We got her done. All 21 plus more from you guys. Barbecued, boiled, broiled, baked, sauteed, kebabs, Creole, gumbo, pan-fried, deep-fried, stir-fried, pineapple, lemon, coconut, pepper, soup, stew, salad, shrimp, potatoes, burger, and sandwich. Well done. That is the Forrest Gump way of making them their shrimps. I love shrimps. Loving the shrimps. How many thumbs up? 50 thumbs up. Thank you so much for 50 thumbs up. Cheers to everybody. I got another question ready to go. Are you ready for this one? Here we go, guys. I'm getting lined up here, getting this one started. We're getting ready for a little party here. Okay, can you tell me the #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 released on a Motown label? What were the #1 hits released on a Motown record label from Motown? Give me your hits from the 60s and the 70s, babies. Come on now. Give me some Motown love. Let's see what we got here. I'll start naming artists in a minute just to see how you guys start with this thing. And then we'll make it as easy as we can from there. What have we got for #1 hits on Billboard's Top 100 from the Motown label? Here we go. Dixie Walker, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Do, 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 do. The Temptations, 1965, my girl. #1 with a bullet, absolutely. Linda Lou, ABC's The Jackson 5, ABC. Talking about you and me. That's right. Fingertips, BC is saying there's a song called Fingertips. Was a #1 song. I'm trying to look who did it. Who did that song? It's Stevie Wonder, 1963. Fingertips. What a guess. A Respect. True Janie Sue. RESCCTTP. Talking about you and me. Respect. I'm not showing it here. I'm not showing Respect. Made by an artist under the Motown label. It might have been someone else's label. Deb Gumet heard it in the grapevine. Let's see, Marvin Gaye. I heard it through the grapevine. I'll take it. 1968, Marvin Gaye. Absolutely. Donnell, I'm so excited. What's the name of this artist that did this tune? If I can find it, I'll mark it off, but I can't find it. I can't find that one. I'm so excited. What do we got here? Moving on. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Diana Ross, 1970. Ain't no mountain high enough. Heard it from the grapevine. Debbie Manuel, ABC. Sylvan Force, I heard in the grapevine. My Girl, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Ben, Debbie Manuel, Michael Jackson, the hit Ben. Did it? Where? Michael Jackson. Yeah, 1972. He was still on Motown. Ben, #1 record. Please, Mr. Postman. Blaine is thinking, please, Mr. Postman. Was that a Motown record? Might be pre-Motown. It is not. It is Motown. 1961, The Marvelettes. Their only #1 hit on Motown Records. Please, Mr. Postman. Thank you, sir. Well done. Debbie Manuel. Proud Mary. Proud Mary. That would be Tina, Ike and Tina Turner would be my guess, but I'm not sure if they were Motown artists. I don't think we've got it here. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Marvin Gaye, 1973. Let's get it on. Yeah, thank you very much. Superstitious. BC is thinking Superstitious. Well, how about Superstition? Stevie Wonder, 1973. We'll take that one. Had 16 Candles. Agnes, New Jersey's thinking a song called 16 Candles. 16 Candles. I kind of know a little of that song, but it's not on this. Not on this one. I haven't got it. Sylvia, Bruce, I'm listening in the car driving around, and you were sounding like a Southern with an accent, laughing out loud. bubblegum shrimp. What can I tell you? Uptight. Uptight. Looking for Uptight. That's not a Stevie Wonder song. At least not number one. Looking for Uptight. I think that was a Stevie Wonder tune, but I don't think it hit number one. That's the problem. Shotgun. Someone is thinking of the song called Shotgun. Who would have done that tune called Shotgun? I don't have it here in the guesses. Got to go start dinner. Beef bouillon and chocolate pie. Great show. Always thank you. Thank you so much, Sylvan. Have a great one. Dwayne, Money. Dixie Walker, War. Money and War. War. Edwin Starr, 1970. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. That's right. The other one was Money. I don't see it here. I'm going to start giving you artist names. I'm looking for the number one hits from The Supremes, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie from 81 to 85, The Temptations, The Jackson 5, Boys to Men, Marvin Gaye, The Four Tops, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, The Commodores, the Mary Wells, from Mike, Eddie Kendricks, and Thelma Houston. Those are the artists I'm looking for. Please, Mr. Postman. Please, Mr. Postman. Don't have this artist on this label as a number one hit. Baby Love. Baby Love, Supremes, 1964. Yes. Oh, no, that's a copyrighted saying my MG laugh out loud. Brother, Dixie Walker. I'm not sure who would have done that song. I'm not seeing it here anywhere. You Can't Hurry Love. You Can't Hurry Love. The Supremes, 1966. Number one hit. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't have it as a Marvin Gaye number one. Could have been after Motown. How sweet it is to be loved by you, Dwayne is thinking. You know, I don't know if this was done by anyone under that label. Haven't got it. For once in my life, that would be a Stevie Wonder song. Not hitting number one. What is that? Stillman Forest. Weather Girls. It's Raining Men. Don't think that's going to work here. Love Child. Yes, 1968. The Supremes. 3 times a Lady. The Commodores. Yes, 3 times. Once. Twice. 3 times a matey. What was that on Saturday Night Live? I love that tune. Keep on Truckin'. Eddie Kendricks. Yep, Keep on Truckin', Part 1, 1973, a number one hit. Anything by the Four Tops. I've got 2 songs from the Four Tops. What are they? Ain't Too Proud to Beg, says Blaine. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Let's see. Has anyone covered that song? Ain't Too Proud to Beg. I don't have it in any of these groups here. I second that emotion. That would have been Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, I think, or the Temptations. Neither. Haven't got it. Don't have it by any of these artists. Tears of a Clown. Yes, Tears of a Clown. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, 1970. Love that tune. My Girl, we did. You Keep Me Hanging On. You keep me hanging on. Who did that? Who did that song? Haven't got it here by any of these artists. But I got it from the Supremes right here. 1966, the Supremes, You Keep Me Hanging On. Thank you. Blaine, Stop in the Name of Love. The Supremes, 1965. Hit Machine, Where Did Our Love Go? 1964, the Supremes. Yes, Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Where he hung his hat and it was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Who did that? Papa Was Rolling Stone. The Temptations, 1972. The number one hit. Absolutely. Where Did Our Love Go? We've got it. The Supremes, All Night Long. That would be All Night Long. I'm looking for Lionel Richie, All Night Long, 1983. Yes, All Night Long. All Night Long. True Janie Sue, Dancing on the Ceiling. Dancing on the Ceiling would have been a Lionel Richie song, I would have thought. but I don't have it here. Don't have it here. I Want You Back, says Blaine. That's the song I'm thinking for. He's looking for I Want You Back. I Want You Back. I Want You Back, the Jackson 5, 1970. Thank you. Motown Philly from BC. Motown Philly. #1 tune, he says. Motown Philly. I can't find it. Can't find Motown Philly. Thank you, says BC. Is that a name of a song, or are you just saying thank you? Dancing on the Ceiling. Haven't got it. You Can't Hurry Love, the Supremes. You Can't Hurry Love. We've got it. Endless Love. Endless Love. Lionel Richie, 1981. Endless Love. Easy. I know which song you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about, but it's not here. I think you changed labels. Who's next? All Night Long. All Night Long. That is Lionel Richie. We've got it. You Say Me. That's right. 1985. #1 from Lionel Richie. I'll Be There. The Jackson 5. #1 hit. 1970. Yes. Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Who did it? I don't have it as an artist from Motown. Love that song though, but ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Haven't got it. Let's see here. I'll Make Love to You. That is Boys to Men, 1994, #1 hit. Thank you. Tom Henry, Coke. I don't think that's a song here. End of the Road, Boys to Men. Yep, 1992 hit, #1 hit. Super Freak. I don't see that being done on a Motown label. Can't Hurry Love. Think You Can't Hurry Love. We've got it. Let me see here. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. No. Can't help myself. I just can't help. I can't help myself. Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch, the Four Tops, 1965. There it is. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Right on. Debbie Manuel, Tracks of My Tears. Tracks of My Tears. Who sung that song? Was that sung on a Motown label? I haven't got it here. Tracks of My Tears. I don't have it. I have not got it. Dancing in the Street. Dancing in the Street. Haven't got that one here. Don't have it. Heat Wave. Heat Wave. Ooh, that's a classic song. Heat Wave. I do not see it here either. Next song, Reach Out, I'll Be There. That would be the Jackson 5. Midnight Train to Georgia. That would be Gladys Knight and the Pips, not a Motown label. Cool Jazz did the Legalized Marijuana Creston, Thinking Bruce ate a Cookie. Did we do Superstitious, Stevie Wonder? We did, Superstition. Puppy Love. Agnes, wondering about Puppy Love. That was that. Don't think that was a Motown song. Get Ready, Dixie Walker. Get Ready. Get ready. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have Get Ready. I don't have it. Let's see here. Are you ready? Knock 3 times. No, that's not Motown. What Does It Take? What does it take? I haven't seen it. I'm not seeing What Does It Take. Nope. I haven't got that one. Next song. Sexual Healing. Marvin Gaye. I think he switched labels by the time he did that song towards the end of his career, towards the end of his lifetime. Bruce, you're cracking me. What up? You're cracking me up. What a voice. Thank you, Linda Luke. Sylvia, Bruce, you're cracking me up. RD Con, 4 Seasons of Loneliness, Boys to Men. 4 Seasons of Loneliness, #1 hit, 1997. Don't know the song, but I see it. My guy. We did that one, didn't we? We didn't. Mary Wells, My Guy. 1964, Mary Wells. Thank you. Tears of a Clown. We've got it. Going to a Go-Go is being thrown out here. A song called Going to a Go-Go. I haven't got it. Denise, Smokey Robinson. Yeah, I'm looking. Martha Reeves and Vandellas. Rhythm of the Night. Blaine is thinking Rhythm of the Night. Don't know what that is. I know what that is, but that's not a song. Yeah, Yeah, okay. I'm still looking for Supreme, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, The Temptation, Jackson 5, The Four Tops, Marvin Gaye, The Commodores, Thelma Houston, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Boys to Men, Lionel Richie's, I think I've said. So what I'm looking for, Temptations, who else? My Guy, we got it. Sylvia Bruce, what else is in your drink today? I'm so proud of you. You must know most of these songs and words. War, a Blade, we got War. Cool Jazz, Deb, hey Deb, enjoy your cruise. I have a Christmas, my son goes. Cool Jazz, hey Deb, Gwinnett, enjoy your cruise. I'll have questions. My son goes on March 17th. Denise, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. Denise, Lionel Richie, Rhythms, Feel the Night. Feel the Night, Lionel Richie, Commodores, haven't got it. No. Blaine, where did our love go? Where did our love go? I mean, where is that stuff? What happened to that love? Where did our love go? Don't have that one here. Sorry. Once, twice, three times, or maybe we've got that one. Love Machine. Yes, Love Machine, part 1. Do. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. I'm just a love machine. Da 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 do. Hey, yeah, I love that song. Denise, Dancing in the Night. Lionel Richie, Dancing in the Night. Don't have it. Dancing in the Night. Still, the Commodores. Still, yes, 1971, 79, #1 hit. Still by the Commodores. On Bended Knee. No idea. Yes, Boys to Men, On Bended Knee. That's their last #1 hit under Motown, 1994. Let's wrap these up. We've got the Supremes. Come See About Me. Come See About Me. Back in My Arms Again, 1965. 1965, I Hear a Symphony. Symphony by the Supremes. Love Is Here and Now, You're Gone, 1967, the Supremes. 1967, The Happening by the Supremes. 1969, Someday We'll Be Together. Someday We'll Be Together. Their last hit. They haven't been together since. Stevie Wonder, You Are the Sunshine of My Life. That was 1973. 1974, You Haven't Done Nothing. 1977, I Wish. 1977, Sir Duke. 1984, I Just Called to Say I Love You. That is I Just Called to Say I Love You from Stevie Wonder. Part-Time Lover, 1985. That did Stevie Wonder. Ain't Too Proud to Beg just came in here. Looking, not finding it. So many awesome memories. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. I'll Be Doggone by Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye. Nope, I haven't got it. Denise, laughing out loud. Blaine, that ain't that peculiar. Deb, thanks again. Cool, just dropping off the dogs at my daughter's tonight, and then onto the cruise. Here we go. Diana Ross, Touch Me in the Morning, 1973. Diana Ross, 1976. Theme from Mahogany, Do You Know Where You're Going To? 1976, Love Hangover. 1980, Upside Down. 1981, Endless Love. That's Diana Ross. Lionel Richie, Truly. 1982, Hello. 1984, Hello. John McGuire, laughing. Just tune in. I love this guy. Denise McCracken, Temptations. Tab Gumet, I'd say it was more than one brownie. Paul Wilgus, laughing out loud. Agnes, laughing out loud. I'm just having a good day here. The Temptations, I Can't Get Next to You in 1969. 1971, Just My Imagination on again. Go ahead and away with me. Just My Imagination, Temptations, 1971. Jackson 5. The Love You Save, 1970. The Four Tops, Reach Out, I'll Be There, 1966. Marvin Gaye, 1977, Gotta Give It Up, Part 1. Can't sing it, don't know it. Don't Leave Me This Way, Thelma Houston. That did the last of the hits from Motown. Top 100 from the Supremes. Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, The Temptations, the Jackson 5. Boys to Men, Marvin Gaye, The Four Tops, Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, The Commodores, The Marvelettes, Mary Wells, Edmund Starr, Michael Jackson, Eddie Kendricks, and Thelma Houston. The Hit Machine, out of Motown. Lots of songs we know and love. Gazillions of them. And there you go. I'm losing my voice. Freeway of Love. Now I remember them, says Linda Lou. I love Motown. Okay, I've got one to go. One more to go, and then we're done. Let's see here. My last one for the day. Let's go here. Where is it? Okay, this one won't take long. There's only 20 answers, and you guys shouldn't have a problem with this. This should go pretty quickly, I would say. Can you name the countries of the world that have the biggest city parks in the world? So what countries will you find the cities that have the biggest parks, city parks by acreage in the world? There are 20 answers, but some of them have more than one correct answer, depending on the country you give me. So let's see what's going to happen here. BC is thinking Canada must have cities that have city parks that are huge to qualify. Well, Canada, the North Saskatchewan River Valley in Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta has one of the biggest parks in the world. In Toronto, Rouge Park apparently is one of the largest in the world. Canada's got two of them. New York City, from Agnes, she's not thinking of country, she's thinking New York, baby, because New York is its own country. Let's just say the USA. You and Dixie Walker and Debbie Manuel and Paul Willigas, Cool Jazz, BC, all coming in with the US of A. Let's take a look. In the United States of America, we have McDowell Sonoran Park in Scottsdale, Arizona. That is 27,800 acres. The 5th largest city park in the world. Franklin Mountains, El Paso, Texas, 24,248 acres, about the 9th largest. Bayou Savage, New Orleans, Louisiana, 22,770 acres, 770 acres. That's a city park, 10th largest in the world. South Mountain, Phoenix, Arizona, 16,094 acres, about the 12th largest in the world. And Cullen Park in Houston, Texas, 9,270 acres, the 18th largest in the world. Topanga in Los Angeles, California, 8,960 acres in the city of Los Angeles. That will be the 20th largest city park in the world. New York City, Central Park ain't big enough to make this list. It's not big enough, and that's a big park. Imagine how these other parks, how big they are. Even bigger. Donnell is thinking Dublin in Ireland. Well, why don't we just go with Ireland? Ireland does not have a park big enough to make the top 20. Mexico City, well, Mexico, the country of, has the Bosque de la Primavera Park in Guadalajara, Mexico, the largest city park on the planet, 74,132 acres. Mexico does not have any other park big enough to be in the top 20, but Guadalajara does. UK, United Kingdom, just came in here. Nope, not in the top 20. What else we got? Mexico, we did LA, no going. Let's see, South Africa. Yep, Table Mountain in Cape Town, the park, Table Mountain Park, 60,070 acres, second largest park in the world for a city in South Africa. Debbie Manuel, España, Spain. It does not have a big enough park to rank. Denver doesn't count. France, the country of France, not a single park big enough to rank. Australia, lots of room there. The Western Sydney Park in Sydney, Australia, 13,047 acres, 15th largest in the world. Russia has the Loziny Ostrov Park in Moscow, 28,717 acres, the fourth largest park in the world for a city in Russia. Brazil, Blaine is thinking, yeah, Brazil, Pedra Branca, Rio de Janeiro, 30,600 acres, third largest in the world. Brazil also has Sierra de Cantareira in Sao Paulo, Brazil, 19,500 acres. We're coming down to the last 6 here. Quickly getting done here. Germany, Deb Guimet is wondering about Germany. Nope, not even the Winter Garden in Berlin ranks, and that is a huge park. It's not big enough to make it. Mexico, we've got Netherlands just came in. Nope, nobody in the no park in the Netherlands. Park or forest? Park, city park specifically. Germany, Spain, Rouge National Urban Park in Toronto. That is the one in city of Toronto. Agnes, let's see, Cool Jazz. I'm surprised it's not the Central Park's not listed. India, yep, the Sanjay Gandhi in Mumbai, 25,700 acres, huge park. South Korea, yes, the Bukhasan in Seoul, 19,400 acres. In another one in South Korea is the Ulsan Grand in Ulsan, South Korea, 8,995, 19th largest in the world. We've got 2 countries left to guess. That's it. Canada, China, China not on the list. Pakistan, yes. Pakistan has the Margala Hills in Islamabad, 17,000 plus acres, and the Changamanga in Lahore, 12,400 plus acres, leaving me 1 country left to go. It has a park of 25,300 acres, and it is in South America. The country is in South America. It is Argentina. Argentina has the Pereira or Pereira Iraola in Buenos Aires. That park is 25,000. It looks like about the 8th largest in the world for a city park. We're done. We've done it. We have completed these trivia quizzes for the day. And I'm not repeating these names. Are you kidding me? I'm going to die. Wow, what a show. What a crowd. Thank you for hanging around, for giving me 55 thumbs ups for my trivia show on Saturday. I want to thank each and every one of you for all of your support, your kind words, your best wishes, all the comments coming into this channel. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for buying this stuff, TWB merchandise. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for donations. Thank you for affiliate buys on Amazon. Everything you people do for my channel, I cannot thank you enough. This full-time YouTuber is surviving on this channel. This is his only source of income. I appreciate it very much. All the best wishes and everything else. I really do. Thank you so much. I'm just checking my last messages here. New subscribers have been coming in while I've been on the air again today. Thank you for that. Can't thank you, all of you, enough for everything. I want to say have a great weekend. Please stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy this weekend. Don't get into trouble out there. I will be back on the air on a live show Monday, 5 o'clock. I'm off tomorrow officially. However, you never know. I might pop a video up today or tomorrow or Monday. You never know. So if you're a subscriber, that's great. Please make sure if you're not a subscriber, there's a button here, there's a button here. There's a little bell icon. It's beside one of these two. Hit that. You'll be notified by YouTube every time I do a new video, every time I do a new anything. And thank you for staying in touch with me and enjoying I hope you're enjoying these shows. I love making them. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm going to take off and get some rest. Rest this voice. And I'll listen to music rather than singing it. And have yourselves a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday, 5 o'clock Eastern time for Traveling with Bruce live show. Otherwise, keep an eye out for my videos. All right, everybody. Take care. And thank you for joining me again today. Have a great weekend. And bye for now.